Hi, this is Krista at The Secret Yarnery. Welcome to our crochet podcast, episode 45. Welcome back to all of our returning subscribers and friends, and hi, if you are just stopping by for the first time, welcome. I'm glad you popped in. My name is Krista, and this channel is all about crochet and crochet-related goodness. We do tutorials, crochet-alongs, community chat every Friday, and we upload every weekday at 8 a.m. Central. So consider hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell beside that so you don't miss out on any of the fun. We're also doing a crochet vacay, which is like a crochet holiday, a crochet cruise without the boat. In February 2019, we're going on safari, like National Geographic, driving out in safari vehicles to go and see animals in their actual natural habitat, staying at super great places, so don't worry about that. It's super luxurious. We're also doing 4 days around Nairobi, checking out the places I like to shop and the places I like to eat, and then 4 days on the Indian Ocean, which is absolutely spectacular. It's one of my favorite places in the whole planet. I love it. The beach is amazing. We're spending 4 days there in an all-inclusive. So it's a 12-day trip all told, and there is all the information and links to our destinations are at this website, which is secretyarnery.com/trips. Love to have you join us. What else? Finished objects. Well, I did finish the sweater. I frogged the top and redid it so there wasn't two rows matching. I modeled it for Glenda. She popped by on our live community chat on Friday night. It was such a hoot. So that one is a finished object. It has short sleeves, which I totally love. Like, I wasn't sure about it, but no, I love it. I'm not changing a thing. So that is a finished object. I thought I had one more. Let me get my notes. Oh, yes, I do. It's just hiding underneath all my other baskets of whips. So we have this one. I finished this yesterday. This tutorial is filmed. I'm just waiting to upload it. So that is stripy grandma. If you have a good name for it to go along with drunken, wasted, what's the other ones? Puzzled and melted, let me know. As far as I've gotten is stripy. So if you have a better idea, leave it in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you think. It's basically just a super easy like granny stripe, but with the same count that fits joining with a 5-square granny. So, but I love it, and all the colors, I think it's great. This one is finished. Also did the melted granny, which you probably already saw on the channel, the melted granny. They just look like a bunch of granny cookies that you put on a baking sheet and tossed in the oven, and then they kind of all melted together. So that tutorial is up, and this one I did this morning. This is the joining. So if you are loving melted granny, type melted in the comments below. I am so melted. I just love it. And what is your favorite way of joining? This way, I did a tutorial. I'm going to upload it tomorrow. This is it's kind of like you sew it together with the tails, but it's like front post. If you were crocheting, it would be front post, but it is just sewing. So I'm just sewing the posts together, and it leaves the top of the stitches nice and even and facing up. So it's still a bit of a raised edge, but it's nice and even, and you can't really see anything. It looks great, and it's super stitched together. There's no holes anywhere. So I'm really loving that. I'm really melted. So let me know if you are too. Those were my tutorial-y things. Then I was working on Mrs. Roper, but I didn't continue with Mrs. Roper. I have to film it, but it's one of those things I have to film and then work on it a whole bunch. I can't just put up the video right away because I do have to make it into a dress. So that's going to be quite a bit of work, so I didn't really work on that. But I did order more of the green yarn, the olive color. And it came, and it was so soft and so delicious. And by order some yarn, I got like 24 kilos because, you know, it's me. I got like 6 different colors, but this was delicious. This is olive green, and I really love it for it's like a great Christmas green because it's a bit more retro or unique than just standard Christmas green. And I loved it. It's super soft. Sometimes you order and sometimes their yarn is a bit thinner and a bit scratchier. And then sometimes it's much thicker and much softer. And this is the thicker and softer. And I was like, yes, finally. Like, I love the color and now I love the yarn also. So it got me thinking that I want to do something like for my Christmas colors, my Christmas decorations. So I went into the Yarnery, as one does, and picked some other colors to go with it. And I came up with these, which I love. They're all soft and squishy, just regular acrylic, but I love the colors together, a bit jewel tone. And then to spruce it up a bit and give it the contrast, bam, copper, metallic copper. I love it. I'm like, that'll be so great. I want it. So I started making little granny squares. A lot of little granny squares. Just 2 round grannies. Like that. A lot of them. Like 75. And then started joining them with the metallic. Just trying to not get this messed up. So was joining them like that. Try to keep my face out of it. So single crochet around, slip stitched to join basically. So I joined them all in like a zigzag because I don't want to do them ends, surprise. So I started at one end and then went like up and down, just joining them together just at one corner and leaving them empty at the bottom, pretty much like, oh no, that one I did. Where am I talking about? The other end. Like this. So at the bottom, oops, where's that yarn? Oh, I'm tangling. Get out of there. Oh, that's my stitch marker. Okay, there we go. So at the bottom, see there's nothing, there's no copper yet. I'm going all the way along the top, joining and attaching, so there's no ends. So it's 3 rows, with what the center row being longer, so it'll go along my table like that. And then after that, you go along doing single crochet and chaining across the gap and single crocheting, and then one more round of single crochet around the edge to give it all a framework. So it has like a actual table runner edge. So I really love it. I'm totally loving the colors, and I'm loving how it, like you can see the middle square, how it's already like blocked, like the pattern holds itself out. So once the edge goes on, I think it'll stay really nice and crisp. So I'm really, really liking it. Plus it'll hold in the bottom. And the only ends are the bottom, for the metallic, are just on the bottom squares. So I'm really, really enjoying it. It's really like, I feel like it's going really quickly and it's very satisfying. I think also because it's like got that delicious metallic yarn, which is just dreamy. So I'm really enjoying it. And then it got me thinking, Christmas tree skirt, like obviously, right? I totally need a Christmas tree skirt. So, and I have an artificial Christmas tree, a really big one, surprising. So I started trying to figure out like the baby blanket pattern, but with a small center. So I figured the 3rd round of a perfect circle, I would start the granny square or the chevron-y thingy. But this is so lacy in here, like right by the tree base. I think it's just too many holes in there because you kind of want to cover up all that messy bit. But I like the pattern, I liked it. So then, oh, I'm really tangling now. In my green, because I was also thinking green for around the bottom of the tree, so it's not like harsh, there's your tree skirt, just like, of course, it's the tree. I think it was a chain 24 for here, and then I did the increase in double crochet. Or did I do single? Looks like I did single to go around. So this is a bit more solid. But now I'm thinking that's just too big of a hole for an artificial tree. Like a tree is not that big. You know, it's like a 1.5 inch thing, so then my hole's too big. Unless I really overlap it. Anyway, working on that and want to do it in all of the colors. So when I was starting, I was gonna do 1 row, like 3 rows, 1 in each color, but then I'm worried I might run out of metallic. I'm not sure. So I think I might do like the 3 rows of each color and then a row of single crochet in the metallic. I don't know. What do you think I should do? I'm totally into it, and I have to do a pretty big tree skirt because my tree is really big. Really big. And then these will also be the colors for my Christmas decorations, and I will take you out hunting for them. I have all of my Christmas decorations sorted into their color. So I have a box of copper, a box of olive green, blah, blah, blah. So we'll go and see how many colors we can find in my Christmas tree decoration stash. Looking forward to doing that. Want to finish this, want to start working on the tree skirt, want to film it all. I am filming this, so this one, it will be coming out as a tutorial in December. December is going to be last minute gifts and things like that. So that is what I was working on there. I also worked on this one. I don't know if you're going to remember it. It's been a while. But I love it. Yes, I have a stitch marker in it. Waisted granny maxi dress. So this is like a tube already. So 4 granny squares stuck together. And you pretty much do it like a chevron, working your way up. So, hold on. The squares are on your waist down there, and then these V's go up to form the bodice. And the next 2, I had to stop and to wait to film it. I'm going to do in the cotton, in like a white row and then a navy row to start building the straps going across. I thought that would be cute, and then I'm going to start working down. So this one, I have a whole bunch of regular cotton that I have, but I'm also using, hopefully I have a ball out, this yarn here. So I'm using this one with the multicolored for most of it because I don't have to change color. Plus this is half acrylic, so it's lighter than the regular cotton, so it'll make the dress a bit lighter. And then when I run out of a ball-ish, something like that, I'll put in a row in cotton, just like a solid color, just to keep it stripy a little bit. And then this, after I finish filming the color change on the top and working over the straps, then to start filming, that's up opposite. This way around, to start filming making it the bottom part of the dress. So I think I'm using like a 4mm hook or something. It's a bit slow, but it's also gonna be great. I'm really looking forward to it. I thought I would be farther along on it, but I'm not. I got stuck with olive yarn that was making me make something for Christmas with sparkles. So this might not totally be finished for Granny Mayhem, but then it's winter for most of you. That's what I'm telling myself. So this will be ready sometime. Working on it, really love it. I'm excited to do it. It's exciting. So that is a whip, definitely. Notes, whips, tree skirt. Oh. And also this one, do you have a name for it? What would you call this? Because I would love to hear your ideas. As far as I have gotten in my head is like 50% gone, or 50% like discount, or half missing, or half gone, or something for this one. I don't know. What would you name this as a table runner or as a design feature? I'm not sure. Please give me your ideas in the comment box below. I'm going to upload this tutorial beginning of December, so I need to have a name for it. Please. Thank you. I love it. I want it done today. It won't be done today. I'd love it done today. So that's about all I've been working on this week. Let me check my basket down. Yeah, it must be. I showed you the stripey, right? I hope I did. This is the second time I'm filming this. It just didn't record onto my sound card or my SanDisk or whatever, my memory card. So in my head, I've already told you everything, but I haven't. So I'm a bit unsure of what I've said and what I haven't said because I've already said everything for sure, right? Anyway, I think that's it for Crochet Bits. On the weekend, I went out with Kavita. She took me to two different flea markets, which were not flea markets. Well, I guess there was a couple vendors selling weird stuff, but basically it's people selling like the things they're making for their business around Nairobi, and also took me to see the food trucks, which was right near one of the flea markets. Loved it. And then also there was a festival going on, Afri Love Fest or something like that. It was great. It was really great. So I'm gonna put those not at the end of this video. I'm gonna do it separately on another day. And how did you like the separate out and about last week? Did you enjoy it or did you miss it at the end of the podcast? If you roll your cursor over up in this corner, there's an exclamation mark. And just click on it and a little sidebar will pop up, and one of them will be a poll, a question asking you your opinion about having the out and about separate. So I'd love to get your feedback on that and let me know what you think about it. So thank you so much. I enjoyed spending this time with you. Thank you for inviting me into your home. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do so below and hit the notification bell beside that so you don't miss out. We upload every weekday at 8 a.m. Central. You can also find us on Instagram. That's where I post my little bits of wisdom, or not wisdom, my little bits of inspiration as they hit me. So you can kind of keep a little bit ahead of what's going on this channel over at Instagram, and also whatever you're making, you can post to our Facebook group. So both of those are great options to stay connected, and I get a chance to see what you're working on as well, which is awesome. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a super great week. I'll see you tomorrow I won't see you tomorrow, but I'll be around while you watch the tutorial for joining the Melted Grannies, and then Friday for a live community chat, 8 a.m. Central. Love to have you pop in and say hi. And next week for a podcast. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. Have a super great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Stay hooked.
Let's go.
Where do you think they are?
In the backyard. Here you go, Marvin.
Tano, it's not for you. It's my Frenchie.
Perfectly fresh watermelon.
There you go. Yeah, get it.
Move for it.
There he goes.
Oh, good job, buddy.
He gets his feet up on it even. There, get your foot up. You can do it.
He's a surprisingly fast tortoise.
Yeah, he is quick, isn't he?
Yeah. He cannot run 10 out of 10 is walking.
I don't know why that rind's so tough over there. Should we turn it for you, Marv? You have tip it up. There you go. Thanks. Lean it up against the wall. Yeah. Okay. Good. Okay, everybody back up now. There you go, Marv. Go for the sweet meat. There you go. So his name's Marvin. His girlfriend is Louise. He's about 40 or 45 years old.
That just feels like a long time.
This is my puppy Ding. Hi, Ding.
And she gives high fives.
Hey, don't lick my camera.
Don't lick the camera.
Hi, Dingy.
Dingo.
This used to be our puppy.
7 months old.
She came in on a live when she was a little tiny baby. Now she's a big girly. She's a big girly.
High five, Dingo. Give me a high five. Or not, because you're on camera.
She's a sweet girly. You're a sweet girly. Yeah, she's a sweet girly. She's a little rescue. She was left in a very nice box. In a very nice box with a bunch of brothers and sisters. Right, sweetie? Yeah. She's very sweet. She's my little house dog. George, get going and stop licking my camera. Marv, what are you doing? Tenno, go.
I'll flip it
Let
over.
Marvin.
He's not doing anything to the ride.
He is. He's got it. Myrna, leave it. Leave it.
Sure.
It's these dogs bugging him.
Dingo, come. Shadow, come. Come here. Dingo.
Dingo says no. Dingo stays with
Or not.
mommy. You stay with mommy. Here, Marv. Let me help you, dude. Here. There. Well, this is Marvin, and Marvin's really nice. His girlfriend is scared of people. Marvin's not. He gets his foot up on it. There he goes. He uses his legs. Anyway, this is Marvin. He's my favorite tortoise. He's awesome.
Screw it up again?
No, he's doing it. Look,
Oh, okay.
he's got it now.
He's ripping it apart with his hands.
Yeah. Anyway, bye, Marvin. Have a good time with your nice big watermelon. It got really dark out all of a sudden, didn't it? Let me see if I can fix this bit. Nope. Let me see if I can. Not really, right? Okay. Right.